Welcome to Tamsy Fae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsy Fae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsy Fae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsy Fae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join, if there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her about page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8ball, for the magic 8-ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsy Fae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, Fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon.
Hi everyone, welcome. How's it going? Hi Jennifer, hi Koala, hi Twin Soul, hi Katika, hello everyone. Hi Nella, welcome. Hi Diamond Girl, hi Love. Welcome everyone. Hi Philia. How's it going everyone? Welcome. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hi, Blue. Hi, Sarah. Hi, MMC. Welcome. Mystical. Hello. And Narvana. Hello. Welcome. Hello, everyone. It's just regular readings tonight. There's no theme. Hi, hello. Welcome. Um, just ask any questions you want, like always. Hi, Kath. Hello, hi Sean, welcome. Ariana, hello. Ruby, welcome. Matthew, hello. Everyone's here tonight. Hi Devin, welcome. Yeah, so you can ask any questions you want, like always. I have a legal disclaimer in the description if you want to check that out. I also have a link of if anyone wants a private reading from me. So yeah, I'll switch the screens. But if anyone's new here, to join the list, it does exclamation mark join with no spaces in between, followed by your question. If you're on the free list, I do your reading if you're here or not. So if you have to go away and come back, you write exclamation mark position or exclamation mark timestamp to see where you are on the reading. I also post the timestamps in the comment section of the live after it's done. If you're in the lounge is just a wait room to be put onto the free list. So Nightbot is not a real person, it's just a program that allows you to add yourself to the list, and Nightbot also chooses people at random to be put onto the free list. Hopefully that makes sense. I try to get through as many readings as I can, but I'm only here for 2 hours. But yeah, I'll switch the screen so we get started. Hi Andrea! Hi Nella, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. Thank you. Nella, what is your question? There it is. I see it now. Nella, I had a job interview call yesterday. Can you check in the energy of the impact that left? Okay, let's see for Nella. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or Fae? Nella had an interview yesterday. What is the energy around that and the impact she left? You have the moon. So I feel like things are still up in the air. They're probably still trying to decide with all the people. I feel like there's other people that they had to interview. There's the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like, they're probably juggling you and somebody else, trying to figure out what is the energy. So I feel like you did leave a good impression. I feel like they felt like you weren't too anxious. You weren't too held back. You were very open with their expectations, it seems. For the hotel, you told me they will call me before, and they called. Oh, that's awesome. So I said they called and they called. It's your energy. Awesome. You're juggling. Yeah, I could feel like you're juggling, right? The Two of Pentacles came out. Yeah, you're definitely juggling. Yeah, there's a positive energy here. Um, so it could be just you being a little bit indecisive of not knowing what to do. I don't know if there's fears that are attached to this, or just scared to take that leap of faith into the unknown of not knowing what to expect. So yeah, I feel like it's not over whatever's going on between you and them, because the world is in the dark, so that chapter hasn't closed, it's still open. If you're wanting to take the job, or I don't know if what they called you about, if they offered you the job or if they offered you a second interview, or what's going on there. But I feel like you left a pretty positive um energy overall. There is a little bit of yeah, indecisive. So let's see. Indecisive. Let's see. Can we give Nella some clarity? Can we give Nella some clarity? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors? Angels or Fae? Can we give Nella some clarity on this job opportunity. So you have the three. Sorry, I want to say Three of Wands. Getting ahead of myself. For the Seven of Pentacles in the light, Seven of Pentacles is like, look at it, evaluate it, see how it feels, try it out. You know, if it's not for you, it's not for you. But you know, you do have the Temperance and the light too, so your mind, heart, and soul may be into it. You may feel like there's a good flow with the balance in that environment. You know, you may not have all the answers you need to see how long you're going to stay there or what you're going to grow there or all those sort of things. So right now you're kind of like just planting your seeds, and trying it out would be like harvesting it and seeing what it's like. So far it seems positive around your energy, but yeah, you're not going to know what the end outcome will be long term with the Three of Wands in the dark, but maybe something to hold you off until you find something better or you feel more enthusiastic about. But that's what I got. I don't know. Is there any questions you want to ask or want me to clarify on? Do you feel the boss is okay in this job? Is the boss will be okay in the job for Nella? Well, the boss, what is the boss's energy for the job? What is the boss's energy? What is the boss's energy? The Page of Pentacles. I feel like the boss may be, you know, learning as they go. The Page of Pentacles is someone who is very steady, reliable, hardworking. You know, they may keep to themselves a little bit because it's the Page of Pentacles. I feel like, you know, they seem to be very practical. They seem very practical in their energy. Yeah. Yeah, call them on Zoom. Yeah. People are always weird on those Zoom things. It's hard to tell their true personality until you meet them in person. For Koala, let's see for Koala. What's Koala need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Koala a message? You're welcome, Nella. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Koala a message? What are James' true feelings and intentions towards Koala? What are James' true intentions and feelings towards Koala? The Six of Swords is like, I can feel her, but I can't get to her. Like, I feel like this is you and this is him, and doesn't know how to connect. You know, she looks really good in my dreams and communicating telepathically, but I feel like that is why this card came out, right? You're like floating away, and how do I get there? You know, it looks like he feels like he can't swim. I don't know. Um, but yeah, the Four of Pentacles, I feel like he's holding on to the thought of you, the telepathic energy of you. Um, Feels very confident when they connect with you in that sort of way. The Queen of Swords, I feel like it's like they want to know what you think. They want to know what your communication is like, but I feel like they're not quite sure how to connect. The Queen of Cups. So like I know when you messaged him on social media, but maybe he doesn't realize that you're the person that he's seeking telepathically, kind of thing. You know, I don't know. The Queen of Cups is in the light too, so I feel like he sees you as a Queen of Cups, at least telepathically, of someone being very emotional and nurturing and loving and compassionate. The star, the universe is blessing this. Just commenting on, yeah. So I feel like he's not quite sure. Like he thinks he may have an idea that it's you, but I feel like he's not quite sure that who he communicates telepathically and in dreams is actually you. Like You know, just maybe doubting himself a little bit. Three of Swords. Not really believing his heart is saying the truth kind of thing, right? Oops. I lost all those cards. I guess they don't want to be used tonight. Let's see. Hi, Lemon Lulu. Welcome. Yeah, just I feel like they can't wait to go to bed at night just to try to dream of you again. With the Four of Swords here. Tired of the silence? You got to straight up calm him. Say, hey, I keep dreaming about you. Let's talk. I don't know. You're welcome. Dr. Fizza. What are N's feelings and intentions towards Dr. Fizza? He's a Leo. Ooh, Dr. Fizza. Is there any spirit guides? Let's see. All these want to come up. Let's just see. This is what jumped out. There's a love. They're maybe not quite sure how to fill all your cups of love, or how you're going to fill up all their cups of love. I mean, a Leo, right? They have a big ego. They are very, look at me kind of energy. But I feel like they have a good time with you, or they feel like they could have a good time with you. The King of Pentacles here, I feel like they're very genuine with their thoughts and intentions towards you. The Page of Cups, I feel like they love communicating with you. Third party. Okay, let's see. Because I feel like, there's a love. Is there a third party coming through here? For the Leo, for Dr. Fizza. Is there... Oops. Too many cards. Let's try that again. The Wheel of Fortune is what tried to come out. So, luck, timing, and destiny. That's a no. But let's see. The cards are coming out before I have a chance to answer the question. Is there a third party? Does N have feelings or there a third party coming into play for Dr. Fizza's N person? That was... Cards are going crazy. Let's see. Third party. Is there a third party? Five of Wands. No. There's two no's that came out for that. Is N available for Dr. Fizza? Is N available for Dr. Fizza? The Page of Swords. Wanting to communicate this more to see if there is something there. But I feel like they have romantic feelings and thoughts about you. Is this what I go on? The cards got a little bit excited for that question. Hello! Will my next lifetime be my last one? If not, how many times will I reincarnate? Let's see. Is Hello's... How many more lives does Hello have? Is their next life the last one? For any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? Is Hello's life the last one? The Knight of Swords is a no card. How many lives will Hello have? How many lives will Hello have? I'm guessing that means that the next life... Death is 13, so... I feel like you'll have like one more life after that one, but we'll read the cards and see. Lucky! Will Hello have... How many more lives will Hello have after the next one? I feel like there's going to be some fast-paced changes. Like, there's going to be a lot of changes in your next life. You may feel I feel like you may discover more about your love life, your emotional side of things. I feel like you'll learn more about who you want to connect with people and family, and not be so much like to yourself kind of energy. The Ace of Pentacles. I feel like, let's see, what's going on with the Ace of Pentacles in the dark? I feel like they're all in the dark because they're in the next life kind of thing. Because I feel like I feel like really good energy. This life is like a turtle. Oh man, yeah. It's gonna be going by really fast, right? I feel like all these cars will turn into the light in your next life. It's just kind of like, every time the cars are in the dark, it's like delayed, slowed down, not yet. But I feel like in the next life, they'll all be turned around. So you'll have good romance, right? Good social life, Good with money kind of energy too. Seems like it's gonna be good. What is what? Lucky you're sitting on all my cards. Mystical! Let's see for mystical. Great Spirit, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Angels, or Fae that want to come and give mystical a message. Will mystical be gifted good astrologer? Let's see for mystical. Is there any Spirit, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Angels, or Fae? Will mystical be a good gifted astrologer? The Tower, I feel like there'll be challenges for you that will come with it. Not that you're not going to be a good astrologer, but I feel like for you, it's going to come with some challenges, right? The Tower is in the light, but the Tower is also about changing everything up, like shaking things up, maybe shaking about what your thoughts or beliefs were about astrology, and opening up a new set of mind thoughts, ideas, kind of thing, right? Because you also have the Knight of Cups in the dark, so I feel like you'll see it more, like it'll make more sense to you, right? Than maybe it is right now. But I feel like it's definitely going to change your perspective. You're going to feel more positive about it, right? You may not get huge celebrations about it from other people at first. Some people have a hard time understanding these things. Let's see, what does Mystical need to know about the Four of Wands in the dark? Yeah, people may have some judgment, there's just them being them. We want to know what gifts Mystical have. Well, with the Tower itself, the Tower is like being able to control chaos and that sort of thing. And then the Knight of Cups is about using your imagination, using your creativity, using your abilities to like see beyond what scientists can prove and stuff like that. Like scientists can't prove that astrology is not a real. I can't prove that it is either, but the Hangman is in the dark. So I feel like they know that's a matter of shifting realities, right? So shifting realities is kind of like really digging deep into astrologer. Like my favorite astrologer is the autistic mystic. I don't know if you've ever seen him, but I like him as an astrologer. For the 10, he's a little bit out there. But for the 10 of swords in the dark, I feel like, yeah, things are gonna be improving for you, or like your mindset's gonna be improving. I feel like it's gonna be like a journey at first. As the more you go through it, the more you're gonna learn. The Magician, there you go, right? You're going to perfect it all. You're going to have all the tools, all the skills you need, right? I feel like for this question, the Magician is the best one, right? Use your full potential. You're going to master yourself of who you want to become. So there. Lucky, hello. Let's see if you're lucky. What are M from Work's feelings towards Lucky? What does he want from Lucky? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors? Let's see this one wanted to come out. What does M from Work want from Lucky? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors? Angels or Fae? What does M from Work want from Lucky? I feel like M is trying to figure out if they have feelings towards you. Because I feel like they think they do, and I feel like they think that they want to make moves towards you, but they're a little bit indecisive. I feel like they're either shy or nervous to talk to you and tell you what their true feelings are. The Queen of Cups is in the dark too, so they're not quite sure how you're feeling about this relationship or if you would want a relationship with them. Let's see, why is the Queen of Cups in the dark? The Chariot, yeah, they're not sure if you want them to make moves towards you or not. You have the Ten of Pentacles in the dark, so they're not sure if it's going to cause a conflict for you between work and home life, or like relationship. And is there a third party? Is there a third party involved with the Ace of Wands is yes. But it's an Ace of Wands, so maybe just the beginning. Maybe it's just an interest. The Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is independent, so I feel like he's very independent. He may be looking for someone to have a romantic relationship with, or just trying to test the waters, but he's also very indecisive of who he wants to connect with, who he wants to talk to. You have the Seven of Swords in the dark, so I feel like whatever's going on, he will speak his truth. The Eight of Cups is in the dark too, so it's like moving forward. You have the Eight of Cups twice, wanting to move forward with someone. Does he prefer Lucky? Does he prefer Lucky over the other person? Does he prefer Lucky over the other person? Queen of Swords is yes, he honors your truth. He likes that you're honest. How does he feel about the other person? How does M feel about the other person? The King of Wands in the dark, so it doesn't really feel as well about the King of Wands in the dark. He feels like the other person is judgmental or cold or critical, They don't really have good connections with the other person as much as they would think they would with you. I feel like they honor your honesty. They just want what? Matthew, let's see for Matthew. Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? They want to come and give Matthew a message about April's current thoughts and feelings for Matthew. What are April's current thoughts and feelings towards Matthew right now? The Emperor! Ooh, I feel like April feels very confident in herself about what her thoughts and feelings and ideas are towards you. I feel like she likes connecting with you with the Three of Pentacles here. I feel like, she has similar goals or visions of you, or she sees where you're at right now. I feel like she knows that she may need to change things up a little bit but there's a little bit of hesitating before making any big changes or big moves towards you. The Magician, I feel like she does feel that magnetic or chemistry between the two of you. The King of Swords, I feel like she values your honesty. What does Matthew need to know about April's current thoughts? Eight of Cups. She's not going anywhere. She's not running away. What are April's current feelings for Matthew? The Five of Wands. She may feel like she's right about something, but she's not sure. What are her romantic feelings for Matthew? Nurture. Nurture your relationships like blooming flowers that'll flourish. I don't know if she feels like she's been trying to nurture the relationship between the two of you or what's going on there. What else does Matthew need to know about April's feelings and love energy? Not enough, huh? Frustrated in your relationship, lack of confidence. So she may be lacking confidence. She may have a little bit of fear of something. She may have some jealousy going on there. But that's what I got. Philia! Eric's energy. Thank you so much for your donation, Lemon. Let's see for Philia. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to come and give Philia a message? What is Eric's energy towards Philia? What is Eric's energy towards Philia contacting me? Eric's energy towards me contacting me. He's been silent. Okay, for Philia. What's going on with Eric's energy towards Philia? You have the three of. I want to say three of swords. I want to say three of swords in the dark because I feel like he's trying to figure out where his heart's at and is a little bit heartbroken. But you know, the three of cups is in the dark, so I feel like they're not really wanting to connect with anyone right now. I feel like they're just drained of people or just kind of avoiding communicating with people right now. You do have the three of swords in the dark. Okay. Um. Yeah. I feel like they may be looking to see like what else is out there. Like I feel like they're taking a break from you, trying to heal their heart, trying to not really put themselves out there, but putting themselves out there at the same time, if that makes any sense. Because I feel like they want to take action more towards someone who they could have their full commitment with, and just kind of like keep going back and forth with, should I contact Philia? Should I not? Because I feel like he's trying to see what his options are. I feel like he's trying to attract some attention towards himself without putting himself out there, if that makes any sense. So I don't know if this is like online dating or what. What does Philia need to know about this energy with Eric? What does Philia need to know about this energy with Eric? Yeah, Six of Wands. Not really going anywhere. Like I said, I don't feel like he's like going out there to like connect with people, but also wanting that attention. That's why I feel like it's like in like online dating kind of thing. Like online, you know, looking for attention. Yeah, the Seven of Swords is in the dark, so they don't feel like they're lying or cheating because it's not a person. The Five of Wands is in the light, so I feel like they don't really want a conflict. Um, they don't want the competition, right? Five of Wands, they don't want the competition. But that's what I got. Yeah. Ooh, Lemons, thank you so much for your donation. What are the Cappy's future actions, feelings towards Lululemons? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Lulu a message? The magician is gonna make magic happen. What are the Cappy's future actions and feelings towards Lulu? The Nine of Pentacles is in the dark. I feel like a Capricorn. I feel like there's good feelings overall, good feelings, right? The magician, they feel the magnetic connection between the two of you, they feel the chemistry between the two of you. They're just struggling to decide if what they should do between you and the other person, right? I feel that. The sun is in the light too, so I feel like there is some positive vibes, positive feelings. You can bring them a lot of happiness, a lot of joy. You know, the emperor, they feel like very content with your energy. I feel like they feel they can be emotionally open towards you. Um, they feel like, you know, like there's good energy there overall. But I feel like they are kind of hoping that you would be more, I don't want to say more independent, but like more focused on your own things, like your own so I feel like he's like very into his work and the things that he has going on. I don't know if that makes any sense. Yeah, I feel like he's not quite sure how to move forward, right? Or like doesn't know if he needs to change anything. I feel like his mind's not clouded. But yeah, I feel like he sees you as the Nine of Pentacles as the dark in the dark. So kind of like lacking focus of where your achievements are, your success are. If that makes any sense, I don't know. I don't want to make it sound like a bad thing because I don't feel like it's a bad thing. It's just I feel like he has really high expectations. So that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, like he wants to nurture it to see where things go slowly. He's not gonna rush into anything. He's kind of, seeing what he can pick up and what he can leave behind. Yeah, I get that from the Eight of Cups too, like wanting to move forward, but let's see. What are his romantic feelings towards Lulu? What are the Cappy's romantic feelings towards Lulu? Celebrate. Today celebrate the love you share together or with those who matter most to you. Right? This can also celebrate. Okay, so today celebrate the love you share those who matter most to you. That would kind of go along with this. Like, let him see that you're not just have it always available for him, that you put your time and effort into other people too. And I feel like that is kind of like what he's looking for, to see that you also have a life besides him, kind of thing, that you are independent. You are the Nine of Pentacles in the light. Is what I feel like he wants this, is what he's waiting for to see. Like you have your own success, your own achievements, your own independence, your own thing. You take time for your friends and family, and that sort of thing. Right? Because Capricorns are very much into family and tradition. They have really high expectations. So like what? But I feel like he's just kind of like wanting to see where things go from here on out. He's just kind of like observing before he gets into anything. Ariana, what does Ariana need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, answers, dreams, or fae? What does Ariana need to know right now in general? Ooh, the Nine of Cups is in the light. So, right? Joy, fulfillment, your wishes and dreams are coming true, right? Everything's aligned. Party time. The Four of Wands. I don't know what you're celebrating, but party time, right? Oh man, you have the star and the light too, so the universe is blessing you with all this positive energy. It's time to look at you, your energy, not time to share or give to others. It's, your time to shine, to be selfish, focusing on yourself, your energy. your time, where you want to spread it. Lulu, I just did your reading. I don't know if you just saw it, but I did just do your reading, Lulu. For the Knight of Wands in the dark. Let's see, why is the Knight of Wands in the dark? Because I just feel like there's someone here that has commitment issues. Maybe a little bit scattered in their ambitions or their plans, or I don't know. Who is this Knight of Wands? I feel like there's going to be a heartbreaker come into your life if they haven't already. Thank you, Moving, for fixing it. Yeah, I feel like someone may try to come in for a quickie of some sorts, in and out real fast. But overall, there's a lot of positive energy here, so be aware of someone trying to come and be quick and easy. Don't make it quick and easy for them. Give them a hard time, right? So they don't break your heart. But that is what I got. Maybe you break their heart by saying no right from the start, right? You're not gonna, Ariana's not gonna be played like that. Overall, there's a lot of good energy coming your way. Party time, socializing, good things going your way. No, I was just trying to figure out Lululemon thingy, but you fixed it, so it's all good. Tammy, I noticed that days G has to work. G is very angry and resists all plans we already agreed on. What is the real issue? Oh man. Does she have ADHD? Because when I work, I don't want to do anything else either. When you have ADHD, working like sucks up all of your energy, and then you have zero energy for anything else. I don't know if she's ever been diagnosed with ADHD, but I wasn't diagnosed with ADHD until I was 36. I was 36 when I was diagnosed with ADHD. It's been a while. I've always known, but I didn't have an official diagnosis until I was 36. Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Tammy a message? Yeah, lack of energy, right? That's what I was expecting. That's because of the lack of energy. She doesn't have any energy to go out and do things like that, you know? She just doesn't. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if she was like me struggling. I struggled a lot before I got my diagnosis. Now that I know, I just embrace it. Like, I'm just gonna be my weird self, and you guys all have to deal with it. I'm so glad to keep coming back. But yeah, trying to mask and trying to pretend that you're normal when obviously you're not normal. You're crazy like me, but you seem to enjoy it, so you keep coming back. So it's not that bad, right? For the lovers in the dark. Yeah, being torn with relationships, being torn with different directions. King of Wands too, right? Lacking that energy, focusing on themselves. When you have ADHD, it's hard to focus on anything else but yourself because you're thinking about so many things all at once. It's not like you want to be self-centered. It's not like you want to be selfish. It's just the chemistry in your brain is like There's too much out there in that world. Let's soak it all up inside ourselves and internalize everything. But also wanting to be out and socializing, wanting to have friends, wanting to have connections, wanting to be out in the world at the same time, right? It's a hard life, wanting to be out there, wanting to be in here. It's a whole roller coaster ride, and I feel like the cars are kind of picking up that energy too, right? Wanting the whole world, wanting their dreams and desires met completely, but also being too exhausted to make those dreams into reality with the Eight of Wands in the dark. What other messages can we get for Tammy? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, answers, dreams, or fae? What else does Tammy need to know about G's energy? The Four of Wands, right? Wanting to hoard all of her energy towards herself, wanting to be very cautious, wanting to stay in her comfort zone, wanting to spend probably a lot of time sleeping or relaxing more than doing other things. I don't know. The Page of Swords is in the dark, having trouble expressing what's really going on in her mind. Yeah, the trouble communicating. Page of Cups too, having a lot of different emotions going all over the place, not having a clear direction. It could also be moody, mixed feelings coming through with the Page of Pentacles, some creative blocks, unrealistic dreams maybe coming through. Can Tammy convince G to rest more? Can Tammy convince G to rest more? Six of Wands. Yeah, Six of Wands. So no, she's feeding off the attention. Resting more, no. Yeah, so if she has energy, like if she has the type of energy where she goes until she burns out, then she burns out, and then when she's done burning out, she goes again. I can feel the energy, but yeah, she does love the attention she gets by being go all the time. But then at home, she's probably feeling exhausted. I don't know, but that is what I got. It's a hard thing. What is the advice? What is the advice for Tammy on that one? What is the advice for Tammy on that one? The Empress is in the light, so just being that mother, right? Use your motherly instincts. Caring, compassionate, understanding is the Empress here. Don't leave her out in the cold. Try to find some mutual connections there. It is a lot of weight, it is a lot of responsibility for you, a lot of load on your shoulders to deal with, but making her feel at home seems to be the energy that's coming through. Mommy her. Maybe talk to her about asking her doctor if she has any diagnosis that she hasn't been diagnosed with. That may help also. Sometimes knowing what's going on helps a lot. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I can't tell you any medical advice or anything. I'm just sharing my own experience here. Mira, thank you for your donation. Current thoughts and next actions of Mira. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Mira a message? What are the current thoughts and next actions of DW towards Mira? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What are the current thoughts and next actions of DW towards Mira right now? I feel like your information screen, Rodney, is I don't know. It's okay, but it's more confusing than it used to be. Before Mira, you have the moon. Oh, we need another one. What else does Mira need to know about this energy? What is going on with DW's energy right now? He is feeling stuck. His boat's not moving, right? His boat is just ran out of gas. I don't know. For the Six of Swords in the dark, I feel like there's this energy of feeling stuck, feeling resisting any changes, not quite sure what their emotions are feeling they're at or what's going on there, right? You have the moon and the light. So I feel like there's this, I don't know if it's just DW is not really thinking clearly, or they're not really trusting their instincts or their intuition, or what's going on there. The Knight of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like, they're stuck. They're not taking any action. They're feeling stuck on their thoughts, their emotions, their actions towards you. They're just hanging around. I feel like they're hanging around trying to avoid creating chaos, but at the same time, they're not quite sure what's going on with that. Let's just clarify. What does Mira need to know about DW's current thoughts? The Empress does see you as the Empress, right? Someone who's kind, compassionate, nurturing, has good instincts, using your maternal instincts kind of energy. What are going on with DW's action? What actions is DW going to take towards Mira? The Chariot, wanting to move forward but still hesitating, taking his time, not quite sure what's going on there. But that is what I got. The Nine of Swords is also in the light, so there's a lot of stresses, worries, anxieties, overthinking, overanalyzing things going on in his mind. So I got my Temperance. Lala. I'm always mixed up with the Temperance Queen and Lala, right? QN Lala. It's Lala's energy. I don't know why I was confused by that. Welcome. Does G still want to reconcile with Lala? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and or Fae? Thank you, Jasmine, for your donation as well. Is it Jasmine? No, it's Sharina, thank you so much for your donation. Let's see for Lola. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or Fae that want to come and give Lola a message? Will you reconcile with Lola? Will G reconcile with Lola? Does G still want to reconcile with Lola? I feel like he does. I feel like he's torn about it, right? The lover's in the dark. He's like torn. Like, do I go back with Lola? Do I find someone else? Like, what do I do? I feel like he's really torn. Like, ugh, like a dream, like he's not happy, he's not satisfied in the current energy right now. He just doesn't know what's what. He wants to move forward, he wants to let the past go, he wants, I feel like he really wants to turn his Nine of Cups back into the light. Wheel of Fortune, luck, time, and destiny's on his side. The universe is trying to push him. Hey, make a decision. Turn your lovers back into the light, right? Tell Lola how you're feeling. Stop delaying. It's just, to get Gigi to listen to the universe is another story, it seems like. Let's see. What is going on with G's feelings towards Lala? The Temperance is in the dark. So his mind, heart, and soul is not in the right place. He doesn't have enough patience. He wants everything to come fast and easy. Oh, the Chariot. He wants to move forward. He wants to move forward fast. Like his Chariot's not moving fast enough, but maybe his chariot's moving too fast in the wrong direction. The Wheel of Fortune's like, hey, we're not turning in that direction. And get back where you need to go and go in the right direction. Alright. The Nine of Pentacles. Hopefully any of that makes sense. I don't know. But you have the Nine of Pentacles, so I feel like trying to focus on his independence, his work, his responsibilities seems to be his number one priority. But I feel like he's still scattered in his energy of what direction he wants to go towards. That's what I got. He's stubborn. Yeah. Right? Yeah. I feel like he's expecting someone to turn his 9 of Cups around the light for him and do all the work, right? Which you're not going to do. I understand that completely. But I feel like that's what he's waiting for. Feels like a butt cheek. Tell him Tamsy said that you're a butt cheek. Right? Sharina, let's see for Sharina. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Thank you so much for your donation. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give Sharina a message? The Hangman. How's Emmanuel's current relationship? How's Emmanuel doing in his current relationship? How's he doing in his current relationship? Is it going to last? Is this relationship going to last? Too many cards there. Is this relationship between Emmanuel and his relationship going to last? I feel like his current relationship is going. Is it going to last? Probably not. Because, the Queen of Wands is in the dark. So I feel like Emmanuel is kind of going through the energy, lacking being satisfied, lacking getting the attention or the things that he's wanting. The Hangman is in the dark, so I feel like he's hanging on there, trying to make magic out of nothing, right? Wishing upon the stars that things are going to get better, trying to have faith in the universe. Justice, trying to balance everything out as best they can, trying to play fair, but they're resisting making the changes they need to make in order to have a better relationship, right? I feel like they're not putting in enough effort or enough work into it. What does Trina need to know about Emmanuel's relationship? We'll try these ones. What does Sharina need to know about Emmanuel's relationship? 8 of Wands, right? Trying to move fast. Sometimes fast is not the easy way out. The 5 of Pentacles, there's been some hard times, some challenges. The 4 of Cups is in the dark. They keep looking for fresh opportunities, new ideas. They keep changing things up, trying to make things better, but they're kind of staying the same. But that's what I got. So I feel like they're still working at it. They're still trying to hope for the best, but it seems like it's not really going anywhere. She chose someone else over you. Oh man. Yeah, I feel like it's not going any. I feel like she didn't improve anything by going with somebody else. It's a tough. MMC. Let's see. For MMC. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, answer Fae? Will MMC get a job offer this week? MMC. Will MMC get a job offer this week? I would say there's a huge possibility because of the 8 of Wands that are coming out first. But let's see. Will MMC get a job offer this week? Oh, luck, timing, and destiny is not really on your side right now, but there's going to be some fast, sudden, unexpected changes coming your way. I do feel like they're positive. I feel like it's just a matter of when this energy comes through to use it wisely and not waste it, right? Don't waste it on feeling negative or allowing the energy to drain your energy kind of thing, Sometimes when you get a big boost of energy, sometimes it's easier to focus on the negatives and the positive. But I feel like if this big boost of energy comes your way, turn the Page of Pentacles into the light, really put yourself out there, and you probably have already, but I feel like it's really putting yourself out there, doing some networking, talking to someone who knows someone kind of thing. I feel like that's going to help you with manifesting what you want to manifest, right? The devil's here, so the devil is all about feeding into your desires and your temptations without feeling guilty, right? So I feel like it's a matter of like taking advantage of whatever you can take advantage of, stepping it up, being prepared, uh, turning your wheel of fortune back into the light, right? Make your own luck and your own destiny. Let's see what if we can give you some career advice. Can you give MMC some career advice for attracting a job this week? How can MMC attract a great job this week? Yeah, right. The fire drill. So the tower energy. So shake things up. Do something a little bit different than what you have been doing to attract that job towards you. The Four of Wands. Be possessive of your energy and use it to your full potential, right? Four of Wands. Celebrate. See what you need to commit to. Put yourself out there. Show up. You have the Three of Wands in the dark. So I feel like it's not really a matter of expanding your vision too far, but focusing your vision on what you can do this week to manifest what you truly want and desire in your job and career life. So that's what I got. So I feel like there's things to do that can boost that dream job for you. The energy's there, it's just a matter of playing your cards right. Tammy, thank you so much for your donation. I found out some info today about a possible meeting, maybe secretly planned by condo council. Can this meeting be stopped or something? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Tammy a message? Tammy found out some info today about a possible meeting being secretly planned by condo council. Can this meeting be stopped or something? It seems like it can be because, the Nine of Pentacles is the yes card, so yes, it can be stopped. But I feel like it won't be easy though, because I feel like you have the Four of Pentacles in the dark. So I feel like they're very inflexible, they're very controlling, you know. Again, I'm feeling like the money issues. I feel like the condo council people have really bad money issues. I'm not quite sure what that is, but that energy keeps coming out really strongly. The Nine of Pentacles, I feel like they want to um, figure out some long-term plans. They want to work on how to fix their money problems without anyone really seeing or, you know, paying attention to the money problems. They're kind of just trying to sweep it under the carpet, but it's not working. Um, so I feel like whatever their meeting is about some future plans on how they can do better with the money situation. The magician is in the dark, so I feel like none of them have the right tools, skills, or information on how to do that. So I don't know if someone in the condo council isn't a banker or an accountant or because I feel like they're not qualified to figure out how to deal with the money situation. Just because of the magician here in the dark. So yeah, they're hanging around, throwing ideas around and seeing what happens. They may have gotten an offer recently, so maybe that is why the secret meeting is about. Maybe there is an offer of some sort that can clear up their debt, so they don't have to keep hiding it. Is what I'm getting. So if it can be stopped, is it a good idea to stop it? I don't know. All right. What is the best advice for Tammy? What is the best advice for Tammy with this? Luck, time, and destiny. So take a chance on karma, maybe. Judgment. Use your best judgment when you're navigating this energy. Rest on it. Try to bite your tongue, perhaps, with the Page of Pentacles in the dark. That's what I got. I don't know. You do you, though. I don't know. Devin, hello. What does Devin need to know right now? What does Queen Devin need to know right now? Besides all the cards going all over the place. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Devin a message? What does Queen Devin need to know right now? The stars in the dark, you need to have more faith in the universe, right? Oh man, maybe you need to find a falling star, make a good wish to manifest. I can feel the energy for you. For the star in the dark, I feel like there's this energy of doubting a connection or doubting an energy of some sort, not really sure which direction you want to move into because you have a lack of, I don't know if it's a lack of information, a lack of skills, a lack of, something seems to be holding you back here because I feel like with the Eight of Pentacles, you know, things are moving slow. There may be some scattered energy, maybe boredom, maybe I feel like there's boredom and wanting to rush through it at the same time is what's coming through with the Knight of Wands, right? Boredom, but rushing into doing things faster. I feel like you will be taking action and pursuing your goals, especially in romance. I feel like there's going to be some fast-paced romance coming your way. I don't know if it's someone at work and it's going to cause some sort of work conflict there or what's going on with that. Because with the Three of Pentacles, I just feel like there's something that's really heavy in your mind, or there will be, where you feel like you share the same goals, views, values of some sorts. I feel like sex is on the table, you know? I can feel those temptations, those sexual temptations trying to come through. What is going on here with the devil energy? What is coming through here with the devil energy? You have the Ace of Wands. So making magic happen, right? A new spark, a new connection, a new spark of romance, sex. I can feel the sex, right? I can feel that energy, that sexual tension. The stars, and I'm like, there you go. So that's why I can have faith in the universe again, is having that release. You have the Nine of Pentacles, so make things go a little faster, right? You're done waiting. I feel like there's a little bit of unrealistic focus here, but you know, maybe a lack of progress, lack of planning, maybe the magic key. What kind of love is coming towards Devin? What's this love energy coming towards Devin? There's so many cards. Let's see. What kind of love energy is coming towards Devin? Oh man, toxicity. So yeah, it is a devil energy. So maybe um a one night quickie, but it may release some energies though. That's what I got. Hi Teresa, welcome. Love. General for love. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give love a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give love a message? What does love need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give love a message? My pug is just licking the air. He's licking something that's not there, so I don't know. What's going on with that? If you hear that weird noise, that's what that weird noise is. Is my pug licking the air? Um, for the Ace of Wands in the dark, you have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands. I feel like there's a beginning that wants to start. The universe is talking. I don't know. He's looking at something. I don't know. So for the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Swords, right? I feel like there's this energy of, yeah, something new wants to come through for you. I don't know what it is. Like a new sense of clarity, a new sense of action, or if you're hesitating on taking action because you can't think clearly. Not quite sure what this is, but you have the Hierophant and the Light. So I feel like there's this energy of sticking to what you know best, right? Sticking to what you know, sticking to what you do. Because I feel like with the Hierophant and the Light here, there's this energy of you maybe seeking counsel, seeking guidance or advice of some sorts of what you path you want to take moving forward, because I feel like you're going to be learning something or committing to something. You're still ready for a new beginning? Yeah. So not quite sure what the delays are, because I feel like it's like just trust yourself, right? Things are going to play out fairly for you. I feel like there's a good balance. It's just a matter of you letting go, right? Letting go so that your Ace of Swords and Ace of Wands can turn themselves in the light. Let's see, for love. What does love need to let go of to make this happen? What does love need to let go of to make this happen? Two of Cups. Two of Cups, Two of Cups, Two of Swords. So a connection. So I don't know if you need help or some guidance from another person to help you move forward with this new beginning. Two of Cups could be a lover, could be just a good connection, could be collaborating and networking, just putting yourself out there a little bit more. The Four of Swords, taking a rest. Maybe not really taking a rest, but like taking time for yourself to contemplate what desires you would like to start for yourself and how you're going to take action with that. You have the Seven of Wands in the dark. So I feel like you're like exhausted, feeling like you're overwhelmed, like there's no room for something new, but you need to make the room for something new, it seems to be, because it's right there. You just gotta let go of all this doubt, right? Let go of hoarding onto something that you don't need to hoard on to make the, Ace of Wands. Could be new passion, new love, could be new action towards a career, could be a new project, something new coming your way, new sense of clarity, being able to see things better. The Ten of Pentacles, taking control of your home life, work life balance, seems to be what wants to come through. So I kind of have a feeling this is like a career change or something, or your career change. Yeah, I was gonna just say, like, I think it's like a career change for you or something, but you need to let it go to have so that the aces can turn around. Seems to be what's coming through. Make that decision, connect with the right people, get yourself out there. It may be exhausting, maybe a lot of work to make it happen, but it seems positive. It seems positive. You just need to fight light a fire under your butt to get you going. Let's see for P. Is Richard seeing someone? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give P a message? Is Richard seeing someone right now? Is there a spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Is P seeing someone right now? The devil. I feel like he's having sex with someone. I don't think that they're in a relationship because the Ten of Cups is in the dark. He's just playing, having fun. Yeah, I don't feel like it's anything serious. I feel like he's just, having fun. I don't know how else to say that. Let's see. What does he need to know about Richard's activities? Seven of Wands. Nothing serious. He's exhausted. He doesn't have time and effort for a relationship, but he does want to play. Two of Swords, so I don't know if he hasn't made a decision about what he really wants in love life. That's why. I don't know. Is physical? Yeah, I feel like it's like sex. Not like love, but just, one night stands or something. Right? I don't feel like there's any love, like there's no emotional feelings to it. It's just, you know, having that release. There's no commitment or anything. There's no emotions attached. Yeah, he probably found someone to have that release. I feel like he doesn't seem to be in the right energy right now to be open to a relationship either. He's not being attached to his emotions right now. Yeah. Cat! What do you see coming for me the week of June 21st to June 27th? Let's see for Cat. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Cat a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Cat a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Cat a message? What is coming towards Cat the week of June 21st to June 27th? A little bit of chaos, right? Just a little bit of chaos, just a touch, just enough to shake things up a little bit. Nothing big, nothing dramatic, right? We always need that little bit of chaos, don't we? You have the Nine of Cups in the light, so, being satisfied, feeling happy, joyful, harmony, good vibes, right? I feel this energy. I don't know if you're gonna be like dating or someone's gonna ask you out on a date because I feel like there's dating vibes coming through, especially with the Nine of Cups coming through. I feel like maybe you won't be as satisfied as they will be, so maybe someone's crushing harder on you than you are them. Maybe that's what a little bit of the chaos is about. Because I feel like, yeah, they may really want your attention, but maybe you don't want them to give it. Let's see, what's going on with this energy that's coming through here for the week of June 21st to the 27th? What's up with this Knight of Cups? This Knight of Cups wants you. Two of Cups, love, romance, passion, right? Seven of Swords, who's gonna lie, cheat, do whatever you can to get your attention. Not quite sure what's going on with that, but it's there. Two of Swords is in the dark, a little bit indecisive, maybe a little bit overwhelmed. Like, why does Cat not like me? I'm the King of Cups, Knight of Cups. I'm the Knight of Cups. Why does Cat not like me? I feel like you may crush his ego. Maybe he's not really good at flirting and you're not realizing that he's into you. I don't know. What is this person's deal? What is this Knight of Cups deal? What is this Knight of Cups deal towards Cat? He's moving. Like, he's making the moves. He's making magic happen. And you're giving him a dark moon, right? Wow. I mean, if you're not into him, you're not into him. But he's trying. He's trying. What kind of love energy does he want? What kind of love energy is he trying to seduce over here? I don't even have these cards out, and the Knight of Pentacles came out. He wants to commit himself towards you. I don't even know how that was in there. I've been shuffling these things a lot today, and I have no idea how that card came out. Maybe he is friends with you right now, but he wants something more. Apparently he's been hiding a secret, but the secret's going to come out because I just told you the secret, so it's not a secret anymore. I feel like somebody's crushing on you a lot. And their secret's going to be exposed to you during between the 21st and 27th. They just want to go on. I don't know. Juliet. Let's see for Juliet. Anything around my next career energy, like when and how, what kind? Let's see for Juliet. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Juliet a message? Is there anything going on around Juliet's career energy, like how and when, what kind? Something's beginning. There's the Ace of Pentacles. So yes, the door is opening for you. It's going to test to see if you want something long term or if you're going to be dependable, how much you want to start it. Because I feel like, are you going to start small or are you going to go in big? I feel like all these energies are coming into play of how this is going to go, right? Because I feel like right now there's a big door opening up for you, but your Emperor's in the dark. So are you going to turn it into the light where feeling more confident, more dependable, more stable, more wanting the successes that are opening up for you to turn your Emperor into a light? Are you going to focus more on growth and independence? So I don't know if this is an opportunity where you have a chance to run a business or do something on your own where you do feel like you have that sense of freedom, but also you being your own boss. So that's going to come with a lot of discipline and dedication and stability and growth and, you know, figuring out how you're going to manage it all, right? The lovers and the light is like making some big relationship changes in your life, to seeing how things are going to play out, to step up to be the Queen of Pentacles, right? The Queen of Pentacles, she's the queen of home businesses who are starting a business from scratch. She is all about, being confident, being the provider, being independent, being resourceful, being responsible. What else does Juliet need to know about this energy? What is going on with Juliet's energy? The Five of Swords. So you may have to fight the competition, but I feel like it's a matter of boosting your own ego, standing up for what you want, especially around negotiations. Alice, thank you so much for 21 months of a membership. Thank you so much, Alice. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And then you have the Page of Wands in the dark. But yeah, I feel like it's a matter of doing it, maybe not sharing what your ideas are until you're fully confident in what those ideas are. You have the Queen of Wands in the light, so I feel like, you need to step into that power. You have to be fearless, unapologetic, seduce the energy you want to seduce for your career. So I feel like this energy is like you time to shine, you to become, the Queen of Pentacles mixed with the Queen of Wands. They're trying to mix a little bit of practicality, dedication, self-discipline with really putting yourself out there by being unapologetic, being fearless, being, bringing on some good business. But that is what I got. Now my pug is snoring. He's making so much noise over here. Hopefully you don't hear it. 2 years. Oh my goodness. It's been that long, Alice. It kind of feels longer. Like, I feel like Alice has been here for, like, ever. Because you've been a member for 2 years, but I feel like you've been here, like, from the beginning. Alice has been around. Alice is an OG. Just like Ariana. These guys are OGs. Let's see for Alice. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Alice a message? What are... Oh my gosh. I feel like I really need to buy a baby name book to practice all these names because I can never know how to say them. Sarjan? 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 I feel like I'm so saying that wrong. I'm just going to call that person S and J, okay? S and J's thoughts and feelings towards Alice. S and J's feelings. So S and J's thoughts and feelings towards Alice's future prediction of what will happen between us. Yeah, for sure. Let's see for Alice. What are S's thoughts and feelings for Alice? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What is S's thoughts and feelings and future predictions towards Alice? What are J's thoughts and feelings and future predictions for Alice? Oh, let's just throw in one of these. What are what's S's thoughts and feelings and future predictions for Alice? What are J's thoughts and feelings and future predictions for Alice? Let's try one more to see what's going to happen here. What are S's? Thank you. What are J's thoughts and feelings and future predictions for Alice? Okay, I'm going to take whatever comes out. So for us, he's feeling very confident with himself. You know, he has that big masculine ego, like he's got it all. King of Wands feels like he's got it all, right? So there's a big ego going on there. Surgeon. Oh, Surgeon? I don't know. I'm calling him S. He's S right now. So for the Queen of Pentacles and the Light, I feel like he will treat you like the Queen of Pentacles, right? I feel like he's the king. He has a huge ego. He's bold, charming, warm-hearted, protective, right? Very Aries energy. So I feel like he would be natural born Leo, bold, passionate, fearless, you know, all the attention on him. But he would still treat you like the Queen of Pentacles, right? He would still treat you with respect, nurturing, loving, protective energy. The Strength card here. So I feel like, yeah, something is hidden from you. Someone isn't being truthful. So there may be a little bit of lies that still need to be revealed with this person. There may be some things lingering that you don't know about this person. It says date, and this one came out before you even finished the question. It says meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there. Set a date and date him and see what happens. You know, let him treat you as a queen. You deserve it. And then for Jay's energy, you have the Ace of Cups. So yeah, he's pouring out his heart towards you. You know, he may not come from the most biggest, richest family in the world, but you know, he's doing his best. You know, he's trying to take care of his responsibilities the best that he can. So I don't know if he has a child or what his burden is. Maybe an ex-wife. I have no idea what his deal is. Or he's not very romantic, so his romantic side is lacking with the romance in the dark. But you know, he could surprise you romantically. There could be surprise romantic gestures on the horizon. So be open to them. Take a ride. See what happens. Cupid's arrow is throwing it your way anyways. It says, have faith, love is coming, surprise and take it. So you have two cards that they're going to surprise you in love and romance. So he is going to try to bring out the romance. Maybe he read a book on it. Maybe he Googled it. Maybe he asked Gemini. I don't know. Not showing true feelings. So he hides himself. So be aware of him gaslighting a little bit. That came through. Let's see. What else? What are these secrets that S is going on here? The sun is in the dark. So yeah, you know, he may have a dark side, but an Aries. Sometimes Aries just have a dark side. Not saying he's an Aries, he just seems to have an Aries attitude during this reading. Because of the Emperor and the King of Wands. But that is what I got. Yagi, hello. All is well, yes. I get distracted very easy, but yeah, all is well. Jack's current energy towards Yagi. I wonder if he is healing, processing energy-wise. Let's see for Yagi. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What is going on with Jack's current energy? What is going on with Jack's current energy towards Yagi? Is he healing? Is he processing energy-wise? The Emperor's in the dark, so he's whining like a little baby about whatever he's trying to heal from. I don't know if it's the connection between the two of you or what, but yeah, I feel him whining, not being very confident in himself here with the Emperor being in the dark. Kind of feeling like he's whining to his mommy. I feel that energy. I don't know why, but the Six of Swords is in the dark, so he's struggling with moving on. He is. He is whining. Oh my god, I can hear him whining, I swear. For the Six of Swords in the dark, I feel like he's just circling in circles, right? He's just going in his little boat, circles. Reminds me of like the beach that we have near my house. You have these little paddle boats where you have to paddle, but you have to paddle with somebody else. So if the other person's not paddling, you just go in circles. I feel like that's what he's doing in his mind, just going in circles. The Lovers is in the light, so I feel like it's at a crossroads with yeah, I feel like he's at a crossroads with his relationships, like why does Yagi not love me anymore? Why does this other person not love me anymore? And his mom has to listen to it all, I think, Somebody's listening to it all. I don't know who it is, but you know. He feels like his mind, heart, and soul is in the right place. So his mind, his heart, and his, everything is all on the same page that he is not in a good place. He knows that mentally, spiritually, in his heart. Can't make a decision of where he wants to go from here. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Yagi a message? The Queen of Cups! So he's wanting his queen to come back. And she's not coming back. So he's going to pout about it with the Eight of Pentacles in the dark. I feel like he's feeling like a lack of focus, scattered energy, bored. Ten of Pentacles, maybe calling in sick because he can't stop whining. Yeah, he wants you to feel bad for him and mommy him. Yeah, I feel like he's one of those. He wants someone to mommy him and cuddle him and oh man. Thank you so much for your donation, Lemon. Thank you. Maybe was there? I think there was somebody else just before Lululemons. I don't know. There was Yagi, and then you're welcome, Yagi. Lululemon, hello again. Can you do a reading comparison of Copy's thoughts and feelings of me versus the Leo? Okay. We'll share that again because I don't know where that card goes. For Lululemons, let's see. How does the Capricorn, what are the Capricorn thoughts and feelings towards Lululemon? What are the Capricorn's thoughts and feelings towards Lululemon right now? What are the Capricorn's thoughts and feelings towards the other one? That was too many cards. We'll try that again. That's why I did that. My cards are in the wrong direction. There we go. We'll try this again. My cards are not in the right place. Let's see for Lululemon. Is there any spirit guides answering to Fae that want to come and give Lululemon a message? What are the Capricorn's thoughts and feelings? This deck just doesn't want to cooperate. We'll try another one. Is there any spirit guides answers to Fae that want to come and give Lululemon a message? What are the Capricorn's thoughts and feelings of Lululemon right now? What are the thoughts and feelings of the Capricorn towards the other person? What is the love energy of the Capricorn towards Lululemon? What is the love energy towards the other person? What is the Capricorn's energy towards Lululemon? What is the Capricorn's energy towards the other one? Okay, so for you, he wants to be cautious. He wants your attention, but he wants your attention in Capricorn mode, not Leo mode, if that makes any sense. Because like a Leo wants all the attention towards themselves. You know, like they want you to look at them, they want you to do things for them, and all that sort of things. But with the Six of Wands in the dark, they don't want that attention towards themselves. They want the attention of you towards them for yourself, if that makes any sense. You gotta think in the brain of a Capricorn, right? So, you know, instead of like calling him every 5 minutes or texting him every 5 minutes, like that's what a Leo would want. To know what you're doing, what you're eating, where you're sleeping. Oh, that's okay. But for the Eight of Pentacles, yeah, they want to see you progressing. They want to see your dedication. They want to see your consistency. They want to see that you're putting in the time and showing up for the things that you have going on. Right? And then they will show you that compassion, because I feel like they do have a lot of compassion towards you. The King of Cups is in the light, so they have a lot of love, a lot of compassion. You know, they're the master of emotions. They are very trustworthy. They see that you're trustworthy. They see that you are protective, you're calm, you're attractive. There's attraction there. So obviously thinks you're attractive. You are attracting the right person at the right time into your life. And you have the key to his heart if you wanted it. Welcome love, meeting the one, your heart. Yeah, getting together. For the other person, so the other person is a Leo, right? So they know that they have to go a little faster. They gotta pick up pace when it comes to the Leo. They can't take their time. They can't go nonchalant. It's easy for them to express their feelings towards them because they know that's what the Leo wants. So it just comes easy. But there's not really any direction of where this love is going. You know, there's a lack of direction, a lack of desire to stay, but they're there. The star was in the dark, but you know, their hope and optimism are a powerful key right now. So I'm guessing that the Leo has some sort of career, or the Leo, because they like all the attention to themselves, are getting more attention from other people, not just the Capricorn, which would make sense. And then the love call, right? So someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting go. So they probably are not sitting, Leo's probably not sitting there waiting for the phone call from Capricorn. So I feel like that is what's going on. Let's see what else does Lululemon need to know about this energy. Yeah, yeah. Right? Leos have the big ego, right? Leos they tend to choose partners that make them look good, right? Doesn't matter what the love energy is. As long as the person looks and dresses their part in the Leo's life, they're solid. The ten of I feel like that's why a Leo and a Capricorn can go well together because they're both total opposites and they're both comfortable being total opposites. Where the Ten of Swords. What's your zodiac sign? Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I feel like if you're busy, like when, if you're busy with your own things, like, no, I can't talk right now. I'm busy at work. No, I'm busy doing this for this person. I'm busy doing that for the other person. That that will be like their foreplay. If that makes any sense. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it's hard. That's why I said I think yesterday, try not to it's hard when you're a sun sign and that's your true nature. But he's probably attracted to your rising sign, right? Because the rising sign is what people see. Your sun sign is what your true nature of your person is. So it's a tough energy. Like cancers are really good with Leo. No, not with Leos. I mean, it can work, but it's gonna take a lot of work. Yeah, so see, a Taurus and a Capricorn are both earth signs. So that's probably what they see in you is your earth sign. They probably see your stubbornness. They probably see like you like to stay home, you like to be quiet, you're not very adventurous, you know. Yeah. But your true nature is Cancer. So Cancers are really, Cancers and Capricorns can go well. It just takes a lot more work. And Scorpios. You can't make it work. Just Google. You can Google it. Google it. How to attract a Capricorn. There's a lot of answers out there. Blue. Let's see for blue. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does blue want from one? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What's William's energy towards blue right now? It seems like he cares about you. It seems like he thinks about you or would connect to you. I don't know if he has connected with you or if he's thinking about connecting with you, but his mind, heart, and soul is not in the right place. So I feel like he's open to connect with you, but not really focused on connecting with you, if that makes any sense, right? Because I feel like, the Four of Wands not really wanting to get together, not really. So I feel like he does care. He would work things out with you, but that's not his priority. That's not his main energy right now. Does he just want Blue to leave him alone? Yeah. Yeah, I feel like there's no hard feelings, but I feel like he's just not in the energy right now to connect with you. There was a good time, like it was good while it lasted, but they're all in the dark, so they're hesitating with opening the door of communication with you right now. That is what I want. Yeah, I feel like he's not coming back right now. There's nothing in the energy for that. Twin soul. Let's see for twin soul. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give twin soul a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give twin soul a message? What can twin soul do to get W to stay away and stop being nosy on me and asking questions? The Seven of Wands is stand your ground. I feel like you probably already did that, but the cards are saying, like, really stand your ground. Like, really say, hey, I don't want you bothering me. I don't want you asking me questions. I want you to stay away. Like, really, speak your mind. Set some clear boundaries. Defend your position. Stand your ground. Be persistent and assertive with your communication, right? The Page of Swords. Speak your truth, be assertive with your communications. Five of Pentacles, right? It's not a matter of causing a conflict, but is doing what you need to do. Like, isolate yourself from this person. I don't know if there's a way that you can avoid being around this person. But that seems to be what the cards are saying. The Nine of Pentacles is in the dark. So yeah, I think it's a matter of turning the Nine of Cups into the light where you feel more independent, where you're not around this person. And I feel like that's going to give you a sense of freedom, right? You have the Ten of Swords in the dark, so I feel a sense of relief. I just feel like there's this energy of the Ten of Swords just, I know, rising above, having some closure, pulling yourself together kind of energy. Yeah, so I don't know how, like, I don't know what your situation is with them, but it seems to be like standing your ground, keeping your distance from this person, letting them feel out in the cold kind of thing, like don't include them. Yeah, to keep your peace. The Four of Cups is in the dark, so it's kind of like move forward, um, refresh your mindset. Yeah, the King of Cups to just, yeah. Oh man. Yeah, that's hard. Maybe you can tell somebody. I don't know if it's someone at your work or your school or whatever it is. Maybe you just tell somebody that, this person is bothering you. You have the Five of Pentacles there and the Five of Cups. So yeah, it seems to be an issue, but I feel like there's things you can do to stand your ground and, yeah, have them not come into your energy or avoid them. They just want to what? Or have somebody else talk to them. Poor Tammy, thank you again for your donation. I appreciate you. Thank you. Jack's face night. Oh, those are the worst, right? Those are like those mean girls. Yeah, so just ignore her. Do your own thing. Tell somebody that they can help you. Deal with her. Let's see for Tammy. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Tammy a message? A few days ago, Tammy had a really great day, and I kept feeling feeling L. Did L feel the energy? Okay, so Tammy was having a really great day, and she kept feeling L's energy. Was L feeling Tammy's energy as well? I feel like he was. He was. The King of Cups. You felt his energy because he was dreaming about you. So I don't know if he was napping or what the deal was, but he was dreaming about you. The King of Cups. Yeah, I feel like he was dreaming about you and that caused him to think of you and miss you. There's the Four of Pentacles in the dark too. So I feel like um yeah, like I feel like he had a hard time like letting go of that thought that he had. There's like I feel like he was more trying to release that thought, like didn't want to miss you or think about you because he feels like there's nothing he can do about it right now. The King of Wands is in the dark too, so yeah, I feel like um he was having like visions of you too, and like oh, I wish I could have a new beginning with Tammy. Let's see, what does Tammy need to know about this energy right now? The Fool is in the dark. Fool, you have the Fool twice. You have the Fool twice. It's like I want to take a leap of faith with Tammy, and no, I can't. I want to, but I can't. The Moon is like an unsolved mystery. How can we connect? How can we be together? How can I take action as a Knight of Pentacles and have my King of Cups dream come true? Seems to be his dilemma right now. So yeah, I feel like he was also thinking about you, dreaming about you, having visions of you, missing you. Hi P, thank you so much for your donation. Will Richard be touchy with P again? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Will Richard be touchy with P again? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Will P be touchy with? Will Richard be P? Saying that backwards. Will Richie be touchy with P again soon? There we go. Right, you have the Ace of Swords in the dark. I feel like he will, but I kind of feel like you have to initiate it. Like, I feel like you need to let him know that you're open to the touchy, feely things again, right? The Page of Swords, so I feel like this is like speaking your truth to him about what your thoughts and feelings are. The Ace of Swords, having a sense of clarity of knowing what he's doing, what is going on, taking action towards him, um, being touchy feely towards him too, to also turn the Four of Wands back into the light kind of thing, right? What is Richard's love energy towards P right now? What is Richard's love energy towards P right now? Connection. So yeah, it's like love is the bridge connecting souls. Cherish the connection. What does P need to know about Richard's energy? How can P get Richard to be touchy with her again? The devil energy. I feel like right now he just wants sex. But I feel like with you it'd be sex with emotions and not just sex. Like it would be different with you than with other people. Because there's emotions attached to it with the Ace of Cups. And potentially turning the Ten of Cups into a commitment. That is what I got. Amina, what's coming towards me this summer for Amina? Thank you so much for your donation. Yes, Moonbeam. Amina wants her waitlist question deleted. It's the same question. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come give Amina a message? What is coming towards Amina this summer? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What is coming towards Amina this summer? Oh man, I feel like this summer there's going to be some challenges, maybe some life lessons coming through this summer because I feel like things are going to kind of stay the same. There's not going to be a lot of big changes. You're still going or finishing a cycle that you're currently in right now. You have the world in the dark, so I feel like it's a matter of like the energy is almost there. You're almost there at um connecting the end. Like you're almost there at completing the cycle that you're in. It's just a matter of keep going, keep pushing through, because you also have the Six of Cups, right? That nostalgia energy, making sure you're taking time to feed your inner child energy, right? Making sure that you are taking time to have fun and relax and enjoy the summer vibes. It seems to be a good energy for you as well. I feel like someone from your past, you may run into them or reconnect with them because I feel like someone's coming back, like returning into your life. Maybe they want to reconcile with you, or they may just want to connect with you to share memories or conversations. I feel like there is going to be some heartbreaks during the summer. So I don't know if it's a summer love heartbreak or what. But you have the Five of Cups in the dark. So I feel like it's a matter of healing. You know, there may be some sadness, there may be some emotional disappointments, but I feel like it's a matter of taking it as a learning experience to move forward. You have the Four of Wands in the dark too. So I feel like there may be some broken plans, or you may feel like there's not enough excitement coming through. What else does Amina need to know about this summer? What is coming? What exciting things are coming towards Amina this summer? Oh man, the Nine of Cups. So that's good energy. I feel like you're gonna be focusing on your independence, your success, you're gonna be getting things done. I feel the sense of you having more free time, raising your standards for yourself, and gaining some achievement. So there is going to be some fun stuff there. Four of Cups is in the dark, so I feel like there's going to be some new motivations, some fresh new opportunities coming your way. I feel like your mindset is going to be improving. There's going to be some positive energies there. Your Temperance is in the dark, so it's also a focus of making your mind, heart, and soul aligned. I feel like the energy is kind of remain calm through anything that is disruptive in your energy. Don't focus on it as a negative, focus on it as a learning experience. Three of Wands, right? Expanding your vision, putting yourself out there, think outside of the box, make magic happen. That's what I got. You're planning on moving? Yeah, well, the Eight of Cups and the Four of Wands were in the dark. Because I read the cards to the dark to you, to light to me. Culture! When will Spirit send me good friends who are worthy of everything I have to offer? Let's see for culture. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? When will Spirit send culture good friends who are worthy of everything I have to offer? Ooh. It's tough. It's tough. I feel like it's a matter of focusing on your strength, your integrity, right? Because I feel like it's going to be a challenge to find good friends who worthy everything you have, right? Because you have the Five of Wands. Five of Wands in the light, I feel like there's competition, right? Or conflict. I feel some arguments, jealousy, tension brewing here. Someone being left in the cold. I feel like your options for attracting these friends are limited. What does culture need to know about this energy? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and their fae? What does culture need to know about this energy? Yeah, the Seven of Wands is in the light. I feel like there's this energy of standing your ground, defending yourself, like kind of like making sure that you're not attracting people into your energy that you're not comfortable with or not wanting to be around, you know? The Eight of Wands is in the dark too. So I feel like it's more of a matter of you being more choosy about your friends rather than attracting them towards you. Yeah, so I feel like the universe is not really going to send you friends, but it wants you to be more choosy with who you choose to be friends with, right? Like I'm very choosy about who I'd be friends with. I can't just be friends with just anybody. A lot of people try to be my friends, but you know, I'm a Taurus, so right, and you're a Taurus moon. So maybe bring out a little bit more of your Taurus energy when it comes to choosing friends, with choosing them based on what, like I need to choose friends who are as smart as me or smarter than me. I can't be friends with anyone who is not on my intellectual level, if that makes any sense. So I find that too difficult and annoying. So it's kind of like figuring out what makes you feel comfortable with having a friend. Like, what qualities do they need to have to connect with you? Like I have really good friends that I talk to every day, but not a lot of them. But I'm good with that. I don't have time for a lot of friends. Kritika! What does Kritika need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Kritika need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Kritika a message? What does Kritika need to know right now? You have the Six of Swords in the dark. I feel this energy of just feeling insecure or feeling unseen or just, I'm not quite sure what this energy is. I don't know if it's just a matter of having a lot on your plate right now, a lot of responsibility, a lot of things you need to focus on. You have the Knight of Cups and a Light too. So I feel like there's this energy of, wanting to take action, especially in love and romance, but also kind of feeling like you're being misunderstood or somebody or something isn't getting you. Yeah, the Magician in the dark too. What's going on with the Magician in the dark? Because I just feel like there's this energy of feeling like you're not really being yourself right now, or just feeling misaligned in your alignment. Yeah, Three of Swords. I feel like there's been some disappointments, especially on new beginnings. Sounds there's been a new beginning, or you're wanting a new beginning. I feel like a new path wants to open up itself towards you, a playful one, but there's been some delays, some setbacks with the Three of Swords. Yeah, I think it's just a matter of you speaking your truth, right? The Nine of Swords is in the light, so releasing any negativity in your mind, focusing on the positives. Yeah, the High Priestess here. The High Priestess is like, trust your intuition, right? Trust your inner knowledge. Let's see what that was. Spirit is saying, ask your angels for what you need help with or guidance with. What else does Chica need to know about this energy? Reconsider whatever you're thinking of. Reconsider maybe. There may be helpful people that can give you some guidance in this energy, especially with starting a new path, a new beginning, with trusting your instincts and your intuition, right? I feel like there is somebody coming towards you in romance, but if you're not interested in them, you're not interested in them. I don't know. This is what I got. Sarah! Let's see for Sarah. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Sarah a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Is there any spirits? I don't know why that was turned in the wrong way. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Sarah a message? Is this guy that was looking at me, was it my crush? How he thinks of me and his feelings. This guy that was looking at Sarah, is this guy Sarah's crush? How does he think and feel towards Sarah right now? I feel like I feel like he does have a crush on you. When he saw you, right? I don't know if he had a crush on you before, but he does now because he was looking at you. So the Ace of Swords and a Light. So he has a clear mind, like, oh, I noticed Sarah. I feel like he was just following his heart, was at the right place at the right time to notice you. I feel like he felt like a fool to approach you. I feel like he has regret that he didn't go talk to you, so he's regretting himself now. I feel like, he's beating himself up because he didn't communicate with you and he is having feelings towards you, but it's like, will I ever see her again? Where will I see her? How do I connect with her? What does Sarah need to know about their thoughts? What does Sarah need to know about their thoughts? The Knight of Wands, right? I feel like he's regretting not taking action towards you. What are his feelings towards Sarah right now? What are his feelings towards Sarah? The Devil, he has sexual attraction towards you. He has a lot of feelings for you. The Ace of Cups, the genuine attraction, love. Definitely a crush. Definitely a crush going on there. Sean! General for Sean. Let's see for Sean. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? General finances. I have a lot I have to pay for, and I don't know how. Let's see for Sean. Is your try that again? For Sean, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Sean a message? Sean has a lot of finances to pay for, and she doesn't know how. How is Sean gonna pay for all her finances? You're gonna marry the King of Wands, who's gonna be super rich, right? I mean, the universe has good ideas sometimes, but are they practical? I don't know. You know? I feel like the universe has more faith in us than we have in the universe. But, marrying the King of Wands seems to be an option here. I don't know. He might be a butt cheek, though, right? He's in the dark, so he may be manipulative, gaslighting there a little bit. Big ego, maybe very dramatic. Maybe whines to his mommy too much, so that might not be worth it. So, we have the Six of Cups in the dark. I feel like something from the past may come back. So I don't know if it's something that you forgot about that may perhaps come through for you, that may benefit you in what's going on with your finances. I feel like that's a real possibility for the Knight of Cups in the dark. I I just feel like if like escaping something. So I don't know if it's a matter of like getting out of some sort of debt or getting out of some sort of payment of some sorts or whatever's going on there. You have magician in the dark, right? Just manifest money, right? Make a money bowl, do some money spells, right? The magician's here. What does Sean need to know about our financial situation? How is she gonna grow some real finances real quick? Don't rob a bank. That's probably not the best idea, right? With the Five of Pentacles, there's some challenges there. The Wheel of Fortune, luck, timing, and destiny is on your side. The Emperor, right? Self-discipline. So self-discipline would be like, avoiding buying the shiny things. That's a hard one. I love to buy the shiny things. I have an Amazon wish list of all the shiny things I want. I have to make a wish list of all the shiny. I have like three different wish lists for Amazon. I just pretend to shop instead of actually buying things. Kind of feeling that energy coming through here with that. But I feel like these are not really practical solutions that the universe has. I feel like it does recognize your weight, all the things that you have going on. What does the angel say about Sean and her financial situation? A year from now. Goodness. Sean can't wait a year from now. No need to worry. You're ready. I'm not quite sure if you're ready, but you need to communicate clearly. So I'm not quite sure if there's going to be like a job opportunity coming up for you, but you seem to be ready for it. You have to communicate what you want, and you don't need to worry about it. It seems. I feel like you're going to worry anyways because the year takes way too long. I wish there was more energy, but I do feel like there's something coming through for you from your past that you may have forgotten about or may come unexpectedly or thought it wasn't a thing anymore, but it's going to turn out to be a thing. I don't know. That's what I got though. Firebird! Hello, Firebird! Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Firebird a message? What's Scorpio's most prominent thoughts and feelings for Firebird lately? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Firebird a message? What are the Scorpio's most prominent thoughts and feelings of Firebird lately? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What is Firebird's or Scorpio's most prominent thoughts and feelings of Firebird lately? That was the High Priestess that wanted to come out, so I feel like Scorpio is definitely trusting his instincts and his intuition right now. He's trying to follow his heart. Queen of Swords. So I kind of feel like he's kind of feeling like you're a bitch right now. I don't know why he's feeling that or thinking that, but the Queen of Swords came out in the dark, and I feel like that's what he's thinking or feeling. But I also feel like he feels attracted towards you, right? The Magician, he feels a chemistry between the two of you. I feel like he thinks about taking action towards you. I feel like he feels a lot of romance, a lot of love and passion towards you. I feel like he wishes he could just follow his heart, but I feel like there's something in his mind that's stopping him from following his heart, right? I feel like with the Ten of Swords in the dark, right? It's just a matter of rising above, letting go of any negative energies, especially any fears or anything that could be holding you back. Um, yeah, but that's what I got. King of Cups. I feel like he wants to wear his heart on his sleeve. He does. I feel like he wants to express his emotions towards you, wants to have a beginning with you. But I feel like something in his mind is holding him back. So I feel like if he tells himself that you're a bitch, it helps him from not taking action towards you when he really, really wants to. If that makes sense. But I feel like you're not. He knows that you're not, but you know. He's trying to keep his distance for no reason, because I feel like he does have thoughts of things towards you. I did Sean's reading like 2 minutes ago. When we did Sean's reading like a minute or two ago. I did Firebird's reading too. Just now. I just finished it. One moment. Oh, there's something in the comments. I have been told I look innocent. On how that's the case of men just be wanting hookups. Oh man. That's a tough one, Ariana. Nirvana. Very spirit guide answers user Fae. Okay, I'll try to take a look after Ariana. There was other comments. Oh, okay, gotcha. For Nirvana, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, names, or Fae that want to come and give Nirvana a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, names, or Fae that want to come and give Nirvana a message? What does Nirvana need to know right now? Ooh, you have the Ten of Wands, right? I feel this energy of you taking on too much, like feeling like you're overbooked or exhausted or whatever's going on with that. I just feel like you feel like someone's just sucking out all your energy, right? Oh man, for the Two of Wands, I feel like it's a matter of expanding your vision, right? You hold the whole world in your hands. It's just a matter of thinking outside the box, making some plans. I feel this energy of you choosing a path. Like I feel like two paths are gonna open up for you. Just a matter of choosing which one is right for you, right? You have the Knight of Wands. So I don't know if this is someone wanting to take action towards you, or if it's you wanting to take action towards your goals and feeling more balanced in your energy. Because you have the Death card here. So I feel like there's a sense of transformation that wants to come through. But the Death card's in the dark. So I feel like there's a little bit of resistance of um making those changes or resisting transforming, right? You have the Ten of Pentacles in the dark too, so I feel this energy of, I don't know if there's been some disputes or if there's been some drama going around your work or your financial situation, because I just feel like there's some financial delays that may be coming up. Let's see what's going on with the Death card and the Ten of Pentacles. You have the King of Wands in the dark too. So I feel like there's this energy of, I feel like with the King of Wands in the dark, there's energy of being stubborn or someone being stubborn towards you. Maybe they're abusing their power towards you. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what this energy is. Let's see. Yeah, you have the Hangman and the Light. So it's kind of like just letting go, releasing that sense of control. I feel like it's hard because I feel like you're doing a lot. You're like taking care of everybody. And I feel like there's a lot of people relying on you. But I feel like, you know, there's a new path that's opening up for you, a new beginning, a new start. I feel like it's just a matter of allowing the transformation to transform, right? I feel like this rebirth energy is coming through that will help turn your cards back into the light. That may help with your financial work situation. I feel like it's a matter of letting go of some of your responsibilities. Um, right? Whoever this King of Wands is, I feel like it's just a matter of, you know, dealing with them. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Luck, time, and destiny is on your side. You know, the King of Wands being a butt cheek. You have to just distance yourself from them if they're giving you a hard time. But I feel like things are going to be improving for you. Diamond Girl. Let's see for Diamond Girl. Is there any spirit guides, answers, dreams, or fae that want to come and give Diamond Girl a message? What does Diamond Girl need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fate that want to come and give Diamond Girl a message? Oh, you have the Ten of Swords in the dark. I feel this energy of you releasing any fears, any worries, any things that are no longer serving you anymore. Just letting them go. Because I feel like there's a sense of rising above, getting some closure, pulling yourself together, picking yourself up, right? I feel like your chariot is on pause. It's not really moving forward in any direction. You have the Ace of Wands, though. Even though you're not moving forward on any new path, seems to be a spark of something's coming through anyways. I don't know if it's a spark of motivation, a spark of gaining momentum in your career, or whatever's going on with that. I feel like there's going to be a spark of energy, right? That may spark getting your chariot moving in the right direction. You have the Hangman and the Light. I feel like it's just a matter of like accepting the situation as it is, just because you're feeling stuck before you take action. So maybe it's just good to take a pause before you take your next action to see what's coming next, right? You have the Two of Cups. So I don't know if there's been a falling out between you and someone, but I feel like someone may have trust issues or maybe ghosting you. What's going on with this Two of Cups in the dark? Eight of Cups is in the dark. They're feeling stuck too. So you're feeling stuck, they're feeling stuck, and the two of you are not really connecting. You need that spark of energy, right? I can feel that for you, the Lovers. I feel like love is coming your way. It's being delayed because I feel like you're stuck, they're stuck. So love isn't happening. It's just kind of hanging in there. So the Ace of Wands seems to be a spark of romance that's trying to come through, but the energy is stuck. So you may have to pull some swords out of your back to unstuck yourself to move forward. What does Diamond Girl need to know to unstuck herself? Five of Cups, fight your way out, right? Fight your way out of these swords. Page of Cups, someone's expressed their feelings towards you. I mean, they look like a cute couple, right? I guess a coffee date is what's on the table there. That's what I got. May spark some fiery romance. Feel like he's ready to go on his Knight of Swords horse. That is what I got. Spark it up, baby. There you go. Jennifer, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Jennifer a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Hey, there you go, Diamond Girl. Jennifer, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Jennifer a message? I'm throwing all the cards on the floor. We'll see what's going on here. For Jennifer, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What are Dion's thoughts and feelings and next actions towards Jennifer? Ooh. I feel like he's planning something, right? He's feeling very happy, very content, very good with himself, right? Nine of Cups is in the light. I feel like his wishes and desires are coming true, so I don't know what you're doing, but he may not feel like he's very confident about it or very much in control about it, but he's trying his best, all right? The Three of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like he's working up something. I don't know. I feel like he's working up something. It's like some type of action towards you. He's working on it. You have the King of Cups in the dark too. So I feel like, he may not know where his heart is, but I feel like he wants to take action towards you. Doesn't know where yet. His this chariot's not moving. But he's thinking about it. He's working on it. He's trying to figure things out. What are Dion's thoughts and next actions towards Jennifer right now? Let's just try these ones. The Eight of Wands, wanting to spark some romance, hot, fiery, passionate, romantic energy, right? Knight of Pentacles, wanting to be romantic, but taking it slow. So slow and romantic seems to be what's on the horizon for you. I feel like they're feeling more confident, more grounded in their energy, maybe more reliable, or they feel like they can be more reliable. Making sure that no tower energies happen, right? You can't prevent a tower when it happens, but they're trying their best to like have more freedom, have more time for you. But you know, if there is a tower moment, then there are restrictions. But I feel like they're trying their best to make the Nine of Cups happen, right? You're ending with the Nine of Cups, you started with the Nine of Cups. They're trying their best to improve the situation between the two of you. It's a hard challenge for them, but they're trying. That is what I got. Thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate you all so much. Sorry I didn't get to everyone tonight, but I will be back tomorrow for more free readings. So yeah. You all have a great night. I'll see you all next time. Thank you everyone. Bye.